Still don't have a intro. Still don't have an intro yet. But do love the way that came out, though. Do love the way that came out. Oh, it also ends by itself. Love that. Didn't even realize it did that. As I said, I'm still testing things, so y'all know how it goes. All right. How do I introduce? Y'all seem to remember, how California became crime-ridden. Talking like one of them southern judges there. Like in the heat of the night or something. Became crime-ridden. With the smash and grab and the Grand Theft Auto and the armed robbery. Just especially, in cities like San Francisco, where they were defunding the police. The police. Y'all remember that? Members of the jury. Now, these same people who defunded the police now want to bring back not only the police, but make it even more strict. They want to end the bullshit. Let's get into this. Oh man, these people are stupid. Oh man. Let me get past something here. Liberal Hivemind, love this dude. Y'all need to follow him if you're not. Great channel. Him, Brandon Tate, all of them, man. Good channels. I love the way we speak. I love this. He does the meme of the day, which this is how I created the intro. I was looking for something to create like memes and shit. Didn't even realize I was going to start creating other stuff. But got my intro. Just need to talk to my friends about getting their permission to use one of their original songs for the intro. And I am curious if I would end up getting like copyright struck or something like that, even though it would be an original song that I would get the permission for, which of course I would make sure it's in writing. But anyway, because the lead singer of one of the bands, actually a few of the bands, but one in particular, I really like him. He's the lead singer, and I know the whole band. I know the drummer. I know everybody. So I'm going to talk to them and see about using one of their songs as the intro. Less cop equals higher crime. We're seeing this in Las Cruces currently. Yeah, I know. Hey, what up, Angel? B, all y'all. But apparently these Democrats don't seem to understand. Which, of course, now you got San Francisco stepping up. Even though they're the ones at fault for the crime, they're stepping up. And now we're going to have... Let me play the video.
In spectacular fashion. And what may be the snowball effect, possibly, hopefully, we're praying for the end of the woke era. We got a lot to get into, but of course, before we get into any of it, please make sure to leave a like, a comment, subscribe, share the video as much as possible. We are still shadow banned by the YouTube algorithm, hitting non-subscribed viewers. And with that out of the way, let's roll the tape. All right, folks, so here we go. Watch. San Francisco mayor drops, quote, defund the police, calls BS on progressive policies. Take a look at this.
It's time that the reign of criminals who are destroying our city, it is time for it to come to an end.
Weren't you one of the main ones that wanted to defund the police? Y'all know the only reason why these motherfuckers all wanted to do this shit was to basically kiss the ass of niggas. Because guess who else was on board? Jay-Z, Beyonce, all of these motherfuckers, most of Hollywood, most people in music, including country, which I'm really fucking disappointed about. Anyway, we're talking, what, married to Faith Hill. What the fuck is his name? I'm really surprised at him. Yeah, you are not country if you're talking about defunding the police. But I'm curious, why don't Why don't they go interview all these people? Because she was one of the main people about defunding the police, and people supported her. A lot of these famous people supported her. As a matter of fact, I need to look that shit up on who supported this witch. Actually, I shouldn't even be using that word because, we're witches, and I shouldn't be, using that word to put on this bitch. There we go. But I need to look it up on who the hell was supporting this fucking evil ass hoe, because I'm curious. Why don't y'all? I mean, I'm just curious. CNN. I'm waiting for Fox News to do it because they love doing this shit. So I'm waiting for Fox News to go out there and interview, these Democrats and liberal-minded dumbasses. I'm waiting for Fox News to try and catch up with them and ask these dumbasses, hey, what do you feel about her now? Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, Angel. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'm waiting for Fox News to go after these people and go, so, you still supporting her? Defund the police? You still supporting her? I'm waiting for it.
And it comes to an end when we take the steps to be more aggressive with law enforcement, more aggressive with the changes in our policies.
You wanted to defund the police because you said they were too aggressive, but now you want to be more aggressive with policing. You can't make this shit up. Oh my God. If this were a TV show or a movie, I guarantee you the critics would be going, wait, hold on a second. Hold on. Weren't these? No, you're going to have to edit that out. We're not going to put that on the air. We're not going to put that in theaters. You're going to have to change that because they're contradicting themselves. That's just stupid. Yet somehow these motherfuckers can actually do it in real life. Oh my God.
And less tolerant of all the bullshit that has destroyed our city.
You notice how they're all cursing now? All the Democrats that are being raked across the coals for their fucking dumbass policies, you notice how they're all cursing now? Funny how Donald Trump would I don't even think Donald Trump would really curse, but they would criticize the way he talked. Oh my God, he's the president. He's a politician. He shouldn't be talking like that. Yet all of them do it, and apparently it's okay now. You notice how, again, rules for thee, not for me. That these motherfuckers we need a revolution, V for vendetta. We need a revolution and to take these pieces of shit out of office. Because this is beyond. If this were V for vendetta, we would have already removed these bastards from office. If this were any movie with corrupt politicians, normally this is behind the scenes in any movie. Y'all know this, right? In any movie, this shit goes on behind the scenes. Yet somehow or another, this is right in our faces. And these fucking dumbass democrats are just going, huh? Oh, what? Fucking dumber than dirt.
We are going to turn this around. This is a city that has a population of less than 1 million people with an over $12 billion budget. The residents of the city have been extremely generous in providing us with the resources we need to make a difference. And now, the priorities we need to make must be to protect them.
I swear if I were standing in that room, I'd be like, wait a second! Weren't you the one who wanted to defund the police? Who actually did defund the police? Now you want to turn it around because, oh my God, crime ran up. You're surprised that crime went up? Where were your What did they want them? Social crime? Didn't they want social workers? Isn't that what they wanted? To handle policing? Whatever happened, all the money you took from the cops to apparently, at least that's what I thought y'all were doing, putting it towards, these social workers. Whatever happened to that? Where are they at? Where are these social workers at? Again, you just cannot make this shit up.
Must be to turn things around in their neighborhoods. When you are in a room full of people, I would say probably anywhere between 90 and 95.
I know. That's what I mean. Makes no damn sense. They create these policies. And then they create the problem and then then say, vote for me so I can fix this problem. But you know what's funny is the fact that they're all trying to blame Donald Trump for the crime going up. You really, again, cannot make this shit up. Biden literally said everybody fled to the border when I'm president, and then tries to blame Donald Trump for everybody flooding to the border. They're the ones who wanted to defund the police because of racism. And then, who's causing the crimes? Again, you just can't make this shit up.
5% of folks could raise their hand and say that either their car has been broken into, or they've been a victim in some capacity or another. That is not okay. That is not acceptable.
I mean, look, I probably disagree with a lot of her politics, but give her credit for this one. She said specifically, we need to stop this BS, and came out unequivocally supporting law enforcement, essentially saying, we need to be hard on crime. Folks, Republicans have been saying this forever, and lefties have been calling them racist. I mean, for Pete's sakes, we covered a story just the other day where an unhinged leftist food delivery person went completely nuts on an elderly couple and destroyed their groceries for simply having a sign in their front yard that said, we support Blaine Police Department. And now, all of a sudden, Democrat politicians are sounding like law enforcement hawks, saying they need to get tough on crime. Well, you think? It really puts it into perspective when she says less than 1 million people reside in San Francisco, but they have a multi-billion-dollar budget.
We have well over 1 million people here in El Paso. We ain't got no damn $12 billion budget. Why the fuck I don't even understand that. We have over 1 million people in El Paso, yet we don't have a $12 billion fucking budget. Completely different state. I understand that. And yes, we're in Texas. But then again, they're Democrats, right? This is Democrats, blue dot in red Texas. Why don't they have, in a border city, fucking shipping and shit, trucking and all that. This is a major port. Why don't we have a $12 billion fucking budget? We got Fort Bliss right here. Why don't we have a $12 billion budget? I know. As I said, we barely get any fucking money to do anything in El Paso. You know why? Because El Paso confuses everyone. This is why. It's a Democratic city, but not liberal. It's a very conservative Democratic city. It confuses people. Doesn't it? Well, the only thing that confuses me is like, how the hell you motherfuckers keep voting Democrat? They're the ones that keep fucking shit up. Look at what's happening now. As I met Carlos Mencia, fucking love this guy. Carlos Mencia said it during his set about basically why the fuck people keep voting Democrat when look who's the ones fucking everything up. Now, mind you, he tried to ride the fence a little bit, trying to say that both sides fuck up. Both sides? I wanted to cry. I wanted to say out loud, what do you mean both sides? But the owner of the place is a friend of mine, of the comedy club. He's a friend. He's, I know his family and everything, and I wasn't about to disrupt and get kicked out or whatever. It was one of those. What did Donald Trump fuck up? BLM existed. BLM was created when Obama was president. Antifa was created when Obama was president. So all this division was when there was a black president. So how was any of that Donald Trump's fault? But whatever.
I mean, if that is not a total condemnation of government efficiency, I don't know what is. There are cities with similar populations and not even close to the same budget. They tax less, have less wealthy residents, and are way better off as a whole. Talk about a failed Democrat government. I mean, only in government can you fail and fail and fail and continue to fail your way upwards. I mean, it's absolutely insane to have this kind of track record for decades, for generations, and for your party to still be in power. Actively.
Yeah, that really makes no utter sense. How the hell these assholes are still in power? How does that make any sense? You're the ones causing the issues. I'm telling you, this is why they want everybody smoking fucking pot and shit. So that way and this is why they're fucking up education. While they're like focusing more on CRT than the kids' education. It's because they want the kids dumber than dirt, except for privileged kids. Y'all know that, right? And we're not talking white. There's no race attached to privilege. You don't think Jay-Z and all them, their children aren't fucking privileged? Get the fuck out of here. Basically, the 1% is what they want to be educated, to make it through, to have an education. The rest of the 99%, you think they're teaching CRT in these private schools? Seriously doubt it, because they want those kids to have an education, because they're the 1%. But the public schools? Oh, no. They want your kids to be dumbasses. That's what they want. And then, of course, they want to legalize pot. Of course they do. Across the board. So that way you motherfuckers continue to just kill your brain cells. And therefore, they will always stay in power. Do y'all not understand this? Oh, we already know that. When he does his mock little sign-in things, these people, especially in California, are fucking retarded as shit. But anyway, let me go ahead and get into the next video, because just continues the stupidity, but it gets more into this dumb bitch.
San Francisco Mayor London Breed learning the lesson the hard way after defunding the police force by $120 million in 2020. We remember that. Now, after a series of insane smash and grab thefts, which are not slowing down, all of a sudden she wants to get tough on crime. Listen.
It's time that the reign of criminals who are destroying our city, it is time for it to come to an end. And it comes to an end.
From Nancy Pelosi, who represents San Francisco, can't seem to figure out what is actually behind the crime surge.
It's absolutely outrageous. Obviously, it cannot continue. But the fact is that...
Well, it's because of these people are weak. They are weak. Oh my God, a hat, baby. Oh my God, they wore a hat. Like how he said in the first story. Both links are in the description below. How they said in the first story that the person destroyed an elderly couple's groceries because they basically supported their police department. These people are weak. They are fucking weak. This is the smokescreen. They're weak. They don't want to handle anything of the real world. The world laughs at us. You look at any commercial, and I saw this on somebody's channel bringing this up. You look at any commercial of the militaries of any of these other countries, China, Russia, whatever, and it's about strength. It's about power. What are our commercials all of a sudden about? Gay couples. What the fuck does that got to do with anything? Who gives a fuck about your gender or your damn sexuality as long as you do what you're supposed to do? I don't give a fuck if you're gay if I'm ordering a burger. I don't give a shit what your identity is. I'm just ordering a Big Mac, okay? I don't know you. I don't care to know you. I just want my fucking #1 combo. That's it. These people are weak. Telling you, we need to start slapping the fuck out of these motherfuckers again. Do they not even realize? I mean, look at what's happening. This should be an example. It's a San Francisco person. It's a liberal that's in power there that gave you what you wanted, defund the police, and holy fuck, it didn't work. Now, not only does she want to bring back the police, but she wants to get even stronger on crime. Y'all were complaining about how strong it was at the time before they defunded, but now she's going to make it even stronger. You're going to vote this bitch out of power now? Again, this is like the worst written soap opera of all time, and yet somehow it is still a hit because you still keep voting for these people. Yes, we know. Yeah, I know. They were never. Carlos Mencia brought it up during his set. He brought it up. These people weren't forced to fucking grow up. They didn't get their asses beat growing up. They weren't told the word no growing up. He said it during his set. As a matter of fact, before he even started his set, he said, if you are easily offended, get the fuck out. There's the door. Get the fuck out. You could even ask for your money back, but get the fuck out of my show. We went nuts. This is El Paso, a democratic city, and we, most Mexican, were like, and the place was packed. It was a sold out show all fucking weekend. And we were all like, fuck yeah, whip these motherfuckers' asses. This is the reason why, even though these dumbasses here vote Democrat, but this is the reason why El Paso confuses people. Democratic city, but they're very conservative and have very conservative values, very Catholic values. So why are you voting Democrat? Oh my God, El Paso makes no fucking sense, but I love it. Better than fucking Virginia right now, where I'm from. But anyway, let's keep going.
There is an attitude of lawlessness in our country that springs from I don't know where.
Lawlessness that springs up from I don't know where. How are you a politician? How are you the Speaker of the House? How have you been in office longer than what? I mean, I'm 51, so I can't say longer than I've been alive. I don't know. I haven't looked yet. Crime because of I don't know where. Who's committing most of the fucking crime? Because if you look at all these smash and grab and armed robbery and everything, it's not really white. Not really Asian. No. No, not really Native American. No, who could it be? Oh, black people! Niggas! I don't know why we're just not calling it what it is. Here's the question. Why is it the cities consistently vote Democrat, but nothing changes, only gets worse? I know. It's because they keep voting for these people. I don't understand. I mean, seriously, how? And I talk to these people and are like, how are you this stupid? Well, they're gonna change things. They're gonna change things. They've been in power. They've been in office for like 40, 50, some of these 60 years. When are they going to change anything? They've been in power longer than I've been alive, some of them. When are they going to do some of these fucking changes? I mean, we have returnable rockets now, something that they said could never happen. In our lifetime anyway, and Elon Musk fucking did it. Commercial space travel is pretty much now a thing, something that was never going to be in our lifetime. Certain robot technology was not going to be in our lifetime. I could keep going. Automated cars weren't going to be in our lifetime. viable electric cars weren't going to be in our lifetime. So, funny how we're doing all this shit within our lifetime, yet I remember the communicators on fucking Star Trek when I was a kid, and they said that would never be in our lifetime. Here I am on a laptop before laptops were ever thought of or invented. Well, thought of in Star Trek. Fucking cell phones. Seriously, we have all of the Bluetooth speakers. We have all of this damn technology that they said would not happen. LED lights. All of this technology. I remember when I was in school, because I went to Western Tech, got my degree in microcomputer technology. I remember when LEDs were being like first created and first thought of. And they were like, this won't be viable in our lifetime. I went to school for this shit. Fiber optics. We said probably wouldn't be like a viable real technology in my lifetime. And shit, it's being laid down. Satellite technology, the way we have it now, wasn't going to be viable in our lifetime. So why can't they fix any of this other shit? Oh, no, it's because they don't want to. That's why. There's no money in fixing problems. Y'all know that? Actually, everybody should know that. There's no money in fixing fucking problems. We have the technology. Yep. Politics has become a popularity contest. I know. These motherfuckers hated Trump because he was mean. Who gives a fuck about him being mean? But you ask these very same people, did he do the job? They can't say no. Because they're lying. Because I've had people go, no. And then I'm like, oh, really? He did this, he did this, he did this, he did this, he did more than any president in the last 50 years. Here's all the evidence of it. So he didn't do the job? Well, but he was an asshole. They always seem to come back with that. But he was an asshole. I didn't mention about him being an asshole. As a matter of fact, I like him being an asshole. That was the way I was raised. I was raised country. I was raised Southern. I was raised black. No bullshit attitude. That's what we fucking wanted as a president. We always wanted a president like that. I remember growing up, we always wanted a fucking, this is the United States, pride in the United States, the strongest country on this planet. We wanted a president with no nonsense attitude. Somehow you motherfuckers became weak. And that's how you dumbasses voted for weak ass, pussy ass, bowing down fucking Obama and shit. And then it became about, oh, we need somebody popular. No, we don't. We need somebody who's strong. We need someone who puts us and our issues and our problems, and then the world, our problems first, the world second. We can't help the world until we help ourselves. You can't help your neighbor if you can't pay your own bills. See how that works? Yep. Oh, I'm really missing Orange Mean Tweeter. Yep. My mom didn't like him, but she always at least said he did a good job. But again, what is it? Who cares if you like the person? Most people, 99% of the people I could probably talk to, probably 95, let's give it 95% of the people I would talk to and ask them this question, do you like your boss? Would probably say no. But then they go, but he's the president. It's different. No, it's not different. You want a pussy as president? You want a pussy running the strongest country in this world? You really want a pussy to run this country? What have you not watched any? Did you not do well in school? Do you not know what happens to the weak in history? Do you not know what happens to the weak? And I hate to tell you, there are some really nasty people in this world. China, Russia, North Korea, Cuba. I could keep going. There are some really nasty people and nasty countries in this world. that want to kill us. Period. And you want a weak president. You motherfuckers, y'all need to go. Y'all need to go. I hate 9%, 98% of people I talk to. I hate people, but if they do something well, I'm going to say it. Right! If they do so, I hate Disney. Yet Spider-Man, the latest Spider-Man, good movie. Because it wasn't woke. Marvel has gotten woke. Hate them motherfuckers now too, but holy fuck. They actually made a good movie and it wasn't woke. Because go woke, go broke. So I guess they, for now, learn their lesson by making Spider-Man an actual good movie. Survival of the fittest. We're the only species that is fucking that up. Carlos Mencia pointed that out too. He pointed that out too. Survival of the fittest. He mentioned in his set, that is a problem with this country. We are letting too many weak people live and also run shit. It's not supposed to be that way. It's supposed to be the strongest. It's supposed to be survival of the fittest. I know, I can't stand it either, these dumbass motherfuckers. But I'm going to stop this video here, because this one's gone. As I said, links are in the description below if you want to watch the full videos, but you get the gist of what this is. Basically, Democrats going, what? Huh? How did this happen? How? We don't know how this happened. Your policies that you voted for. That's how this happened. What? No, it couldn't be us. It's like Scooby. That's how stupid these motherfuckers are. As Carlos Mencia, it's like, we want the people that are like, but no, we got dee. So, I mean, that's who we got in power. That's who we're letting make decisions, is the dee people. If anybody wants to consider what I'm saying bullying, fuck you. It's not bullying. You're dumbasses. Look at everything that's happening that y'all voted for, that y'all supported. There's your evidence right there. The evidence is right there. All the crime and everything. I go to a U.S. Law Shield thing about it's like every month or every other month when we have our classes. The one we just had our latest one just a couple of days ago. And during that class, the leader of the class, or the person that was giving the lecture, that was leading the class, was a SWAT. He was SWAT, El Paso Police, SWAT, badass motherfucker. Like this dude, good person. He actually said the same thing Nancy Pelosi said. This was considered, as a matter of fact, Carlos Mencia even said it during his set. This was one of the safest cities in the entire world. Not the state, not the United States, but in the entire world, El Paso was voted one of the safest cities. But since Biden was elected, crime has skyrocketed in El Paso. But he was like, yeah, and we can't figure out why. I raised my hand immediately, but he wouldn't let me talk, because know damn well what the fuck I was going to say during that class. The crime has skyrocketed because of illegal immigration, more black people moving here being stupid, so therefore niggas moving to El Paso. He did say that it was gang violence. Yeah. Funny how the gangs have been here this whole fucking time. I know a lot of the gangs here. But what is the factor that changed? Oh, a lot of Muslims moving here, that the Democrats fucking brought them here. And a lot of black people moving here thinking that they're going to start trouble in a place that literally has way more reinforcements than you do. Mexico is, I can see Mexico from my house. Mexico is right there. They got way more reinforcements than you. Cousins, uncles, tias, tios, abuelas, abuelos. They got way more reinforcements than you. because Mexico's right fucking there. And then I hate to tell you, on top of that, brown pride sticks together more than you niggas any day. So you are way outnumbered in this town. That's the reason why violence is skyrocketing. It's because you got niggas being stupid, thinking they're going to take over a Latino area. Telling y'all about to be fucking taken out. You do know that they keep finding bodies in Juarez, right? The cartels are right there. The Sinaloa cartel, right there. You ain't taking over shit. They have much stronger La Raza and brown pride